Welcome, Libra. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today's reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, um, mid-July to mid-August. We're going to take a look at current situation and the influences around that. Is general, so no specific topic. We'll just let the cards tell us what it needs to tell us. And keep in mind, this is collective, so it may or may not resonate, but you can always check out your other placements as well. Let's get started here, Libra. I'm going to give it a couple more shuffles. One more, please. What do our Libras need to know for this time frame? Current situation, please. Knight of Wands. Lots of energy there. Past influence. Moon, present influence, Knight of Pentacles, negative, Star, positive, Queen of Cups, what you don't see, Page of Cups, what to look for, Ace of Cups, unexpected, Eight of Cups, lots of cups ending this, challenge, Temperance. There's a lot of emotions happening. Future influence. Seven of Swords. Outcome. The Devil. Where does this lead? Four of Pentacles. And Ace of Pentacles. Something really good is happening here. This has to do with some kind of partnership. Again, it's lovers, but it could be any kind of partnership, any kind of relationship that is important to you. It feels a little to me like love because of all the cups that are associated with kind of the unknowns here. There's really no cups in the outcome, but it does have to do with your emotions and how you're reacting to the situation. So definitely it could be about work. There's also a lot of pentacles. So work, money, opportunities, things of that nature. So just keep that in mind as we go through the reading. It doesn't have to be, but it's whatever this is, it's definitely something that's important to you or someone that's important to you. And that partnership could be with yourself, your higher self, yourself. Again, keep it broad because it is collective. The Knight of Wands is in your current situation, and the past influence is the Moon. What I don't like about this is that the passion and the energy is headed into the past. And I feel like that there is something from the past that you don't understand, but you're trying to understand it, and which leads you to focus on the past right now. The reason why I feel like this too is because the Knight of Pentacles is in your present influence. This is a very slow influence. It means that things are moving forward, but they're just slow, which leads you to wanting to understand more because you don't feel like things are happening, because Knight of Pentacles means things are moving slow. So with that, you're really focused on, hey, I need more answers. I need to really understand this situation better. And you're doing this with a lot of gusto, by the way, because the Knight of Wands is very passionate and has a lot of energy. So you're really, that energy is really focused on that past and trying to figure things out about this situation here. And right now, that energy of the Knight, it is causing you. The Knight has a lot of energy. There are a lot of passion and physical energy. Even if it's not physical, the emotional part is very strong. But I do feel like you're definitely really focused on figuring things out, which this is why the Star, I believe, is also in the negative. You have some really important dreams that you're working on as well. And it has something to do with this again. It does. But because you're so trying to figure out something that happened most recently in the past, or it could be a long time ago. But you keep going back to it. What happened? What really happened? And it's making it difficult for you to reach your goals. Now, this hope is also, I feel like the star's a lot about hope and direction. And your hopes for the situation that is in the past is keeping you there. And that's again why it's negative. I really need to figure this out. I have this, this real angst to figure this out. But the more you do this, the more you're dragged back into the past. It's not saying that you shouldn't learn from the past, but some things we will never know. We may never know, like why someone left. If they left out of the blue, or maybe they said it was X, but it wasn't. Those kind of things, and even or you feel like you made a mistake, or you did something incorrectly or wrong or negative, and that's causing you to rethink it, but you may never really know what really happened. So at some point, it's okay to learn from the past, but you might not know everything, and that's why that star is there in the negative. And that's really an important card to say, I need that. That's not a good card to have in the negative. So it's something you really need to work for. However, in your positive energy is the Queen of Cups. There's something really sweet here about, I feel like this almost could be somebody, but yeah, I do. I feel like there is somebody in your now that really cares about how you feel, about, who you are. It feels very sweet to me and very innocent almost. And this is in your strength, because I think there is something happening that you're not seeing yet, because I got the Page of Cups and what you don't see. So I feel like you just need to focus on going after what you love instead of focusing on what happened in the past that you didn't understand. Because the Page of Cups is what you don't see. There is something developing that you might not see yet. Now, this could be with somebody else, but most importantly, this situation is very kind. It's very innocent, sweet, almost. It's just very sweet energy I'm getting here with the what you don't see energy. It feels very much to me like just genuine, very genuine. The Ace of Cups is what to look for. And I feel like this absolutely could be love. It could be looking for a new relationship. But I think more importantly is what to look for is what can really spark, your emotions. What can really bring that in? And that's what you need to look for. If it's a partner, fine. If it's something at work, fine. If it's just, working on yourself, fine. Whatever that is, that Ace of Cups energy is what you need to really focus on. And find it, because it's there. It's not that it's not there. And sometimes that makes it harder. I know it's there. But, think of it when you're looking for anything, and it seems to me like the love and the compassion and empathy and all of that is really important right now to you. So I would say, really dig into your heart space, and keep an eye out for that new beginning, because there is an energy with that Page of Cups that's really going to, I feel like there's somebody there that's got a gift for you. The Eight of Cups is in the unexpected, and I feel like you will see the truth here, because you will unexpectedly be able to walk away from this past situation, which is it's really just about not understanding it. And if you can't understand it, you're eventually realizing this, and unexpectedly you're able to move away from it. And I think that's super good energy. And then you have the Temperance in your challenge. This is just about keeping your cool, staying emotionally balanced. In other words, don't the challenge is not getting too emotionally upset or too emotionally hurt or get caught up in unnecessary emotions. The challenge is keeping everything kind of even. Really just allowing yourself to be and be okay where you're at emotionally, because there's a lot of good emotional cards, especially with these two, the one you don't see and what to look for. Things are okay and they're there. It's just a matter of you kind of coming back down to earth a little bit and just keeping everything really cool. And I'm not saying that you're not on earth or anything like that. Seven of Swords is in your future influence. And I feel like this is, a lot of times when I see the Seven of Swords, it can be about you taking back what was taken from you, or you feel like what was taken from you, or you feel like has been missing in your life. And that's what I feel like is happening. And this will help you move forward. This feeling of, I can take this back. I got this. However, it does lead to the devil, which means that you could go back stuck on that, whatever that is in the past, that's keeping you from moving forward. This is saying you're going to say hi to it again. It's going to come back in to, into your energy. Now, is that good? Eventually, because I feel like this leads to holding on to things. Now, to me, this Four of Pentacles is about realizing that you have the tools, the knowledge to do whatever it is you need to do. In this card specifically, the ship's on fire, right? But what this particular card in this deck is about is, yeah, she's lost a lot, but at the same time, she has everything she needs to rebuild. So she has the knowledge, she has the tools, she has the know-how. She's gathered knowledge from her elders. She's apprenticed. She's done the work. And this is you. So this is you understanding that, yes, I may have lost something along the way, but I can rebuild and I can move on, which honestly, it leads to the Ace of Pentacles, which is a really good new beginning. And I think that's the release too of holding on to that past situation. And it's not even the past situation that's the issue here. It's trying to understand something that you may not ever understand. So letting that go and realizing that you can move forward, you do move forward. And that's when everything kind of kicks in. So I'd say, realistically, this happens, in a month's time, a little bit longer with that Ace of Pentacles. But these things all come in. And they have to happen this way, right? It's part of life. But I do feel like this is really good reading. It tells a lot about the work that you're doing. And it's very human work. It's very okay. I said that, yeah, you're going to bring that back. But that's, a normal thing. Like, we all do these things. All of us. So this feels very... it's almost like a comforting reading to me because it's so real. I don't know. I mean, real in all of the senses. Like I can see the situation play out. Advice, please. King of Cups. It is like, so this goes with that challenge of the Temperance. I feel like the King of Cups is mature, but he's a cup, so he is emotional. He does go with the flow. And I feel like, if you look at a lot of the King of Cups cards, his throne is on the water, which means it's just kind of moving. It's not stuck. It's not in one place. He goes with the flow. He can handle kind of almost anything that comes in because his motions are balanced. He's a mature, it's a mature cup. So it's all about having balanced emotions. And I feel like that's the advice. Allow things to happen the way they're going to happen. Don't try to control everything. Allow yourself to go with the flow a little bit to You know, because sometimes too, when we try to force knowledge, it almost pushes it back even further. So, you know, take it easy. That's what this card is. Take it easy. Take it easy. Go with the flow. Allow things to happen the way they're meant to happen. Doesn't mean, I'm not saying don't work hard for what you want, all of those things, but you know, sometimes we need to adapt. And I think this is what it's saying. So there you have it, Libra. I really like the reading. I really do, because it really, I mean, it speaks to me. I'm not Libra, but it speaks to me a lot. And in the sense that, I mean, I can visually see this happening. I literally can. And when I have readings like that, it's like, yeah, this is very cool. So there you have it. I hope you liked it. Please let me know. Give me a comment. Hit the like button. And I appreciate you. Take care. Have a beautiful day.